We're happy to welcome so many of you to our first concert under our new director, Mr. Fred DeFore. Just a bit of background about Fred. He is a graduate of Furman and of the Southern Baptist Theological Seminary. He has some initials after his name, but I don't know what they are. And up until last year before last, he had served for 30 plus years as the director of music at St. Andrew's Baptist Church in Columbia. He is a member of the First Baptist Church here and sings in their choir. He also is a member of the Greenville Choral. So we have the cream of the crop. He brings a wealth of experience to the chorale. He also brings two other really prime requisites for the chorale, and that is patience and a sense of humor. Would you please join the chorale in welcoming Fred DeFore?
Thank you so much, Louise. I can't wait to tell my wife that I'm the cream of the crop. She will not believe that.
She knows better.
Well, I welcome you too to what we call a spring choral potpourri. There is a mix, lots of stuff, lots of different kinds of music we'll share with you today. Some of this you're going to get to share with us. You're going to get to sing with us, and that'll be fun too. I'm thrilled to be here. This is an answer to prayer for me, certainly, and I've enjoyed the several weeks that we've been together, getting to know each other. I'm still learning names, and I think most of them know at least Fred when they're calling out to me. So I think there's a little ad hoc committee that has been a great support and encouragement to me. Among them Louise and Andrea and Mary and Cardi. Cardi Sullivan is our accompanist. Big hand for Cardi. She's wonderful, has great spirit and plays well, as you know. Often at the end of rehearsal she'll play some tunes and we just kind of dance out. Well, one of the first things that was shared with me by this ad hoc group and then echoed by many of the members was how much the chorale wanted to sing for their fellow residents. You are all residents of Rolling Green, of course. Yesterday we sang for the assisted living folks and skilled nursing care folks and memory care. We did 2 concerts yesterday. But they wanted to sing for you all too, because you live here and you play here and you eat here and you sleep here, and you enjoy fellowship with each other, which is a real gift. So today we bring our love for you to you in this concert through our music. You'll see on the program that there are some times for you to sing along, and I'll let you know when that is. And if there's not a time for you to sing along, don't sing. Well, first today, we sing a song that's a strong reminder of why we are singing and sharing together today. As the title says for this song, we are the choir. All right, let's see how this goes. Now, front row is staying in their seats, so you can grab their chairs and pull up if you need. Back row, be careful.
Songs in harmony, harmony. sing the songs in harmony, harmony, harmony. We sing the songs in harmony, we sing in harmony.
We've joked about this. Oh, let me get the mic. We've joked about this while we learned that song, that we sing a little bit in the beginning, hey, we are the choir and we love to sing in harmony. And then we each say why we're the best section and try to pick a little fight with each other. And then we come back at the end and we say, we are the choir and we sing in harmony. So we've enjoyed coming back together at the end of the song. Well, now it's time for you to kind of sit back and enjoy singing with us for the next few songs. On the reverse side, you'll find words to probably what you think are familiar songs. Hopefully you do. Now, I would note for you that these songs were all written between 1895 and 1913. So they were probably sung by many of your parents or your grandparents in some cases. But isn't it wonderful? I mean, I think you know probably most of these songs. I know most of them too. If you don't worry. We're going to sing through each of these twice. So if you need to listen to it once and then sing it on the second time through, that'd be fine too. Let me first tell you a few things you probably don't know about this first song. This is the band played on. The part that we sing, the part that we know, is actually the refrain. The original song had verses to it that nobody knows or sings anymore. But this is the part that lived on. This song appeared in a movie called The Strawberry Blonde in 1941. You'll sing that part again. And a Hitchcock movie in 1951 called Strangers on a Train. And along the way, it's been recorded by Guy Lombardo, you know that name, Connie Francis, Bing Crosby, and none other than the Chipmunks. Here is the band played on. Yeah, you're gonna sit down and stand up a lot more today than you did yesterday. Here we go.
Casey would waltz with the strawberry blonde and the band played on. He'd glide across the floor with a girl he adored and the band played on. But his brain was so loaded it nearly exploded. The poor girl was shaken with alarm. He'd ne'er leave the girl with the strawberry curls and the band played on.
Sing it again.
Casey would waltz with the strawberry blonde and the band played on. He'd glide across the floor with the girl he adored and the band played on. But his brain was so loaded it nearly exploded. The poor girl would shake with alarm. He'd ne'er leave the girl with the strawberry curls and the band played on.
auditions for choir, by the way. If you need to sit down, go ahead, but just stay up because this will be short. Give My Regards to Broadway was written in 1904, so this song is 120 years old this year. And after we sing that, we'll sing one that was introduced to me by this group. You may know Put Your Arms Around Me, Honey, but I did not know that song until I heard this group sing it a few weeks ago. So, you know, you could use this as a kind of an icebreaker, or a little pick-me-up line. Could be a pick-me-up line, but a pick-up line. But it's also a fun song to sing. So we'll sing Give My Regards to Broadway and then Put Your Arms Around Me, Honey. Sitting next to your honey, go ahead and put your arm around him. And we'll sing, Put Your Arms Around Me, Honey. Y'all don't do that because you got me. Arms around me, honey, hold me tight. Cuddle up and cuddle up with all your might. You roll those eyes that I just idolize. When they look at me, my heart begins to flow. Then it starts rocking like a motorboat. Oh, oh, I never knew anyone like you. Try it again. Put your arms around me, honey, hold me tight. Cuddle up and cuddle up with all your might. Oh, oh, won't you roll those eyes that I just idolize. When they look at me, my heart begins to flow. Then it starts a-rocking like a motorboat. Oh, oh, I never knew anyone like you. All right. Good job. When You Wore a Tulip comes to us from 1913. It was written by a man named Peter Winrick, who also wrote some songs you may know, Moonlight Bay, and Put On Your Old Gray Bonnet. He was a composer, he was a classical pianist and a ragtime pianist, and he toured all over the country doing ragtime concerts. So after we sing When You Wore a Tulip, then we sing I Want a Girl just like the girl who married dear old dad. Now, just because it makes sense to do this, the first time through, when we get to that song, will be just the men in the room. All right? And then the second time through, everybody can join in. All right? So here we go. When you wore a tulip.
When you wore a tulip, a sweet yellow tulip, and I wore a big red rose. When you caressed me, once when heaven blessed me, what a blessing no one knows. You made life cheery when you called me dearie, 'twas down where the bluegrass grows. Your lips were sweeter than julep when you wore a tulip, and I wore a big red rose. Here we go. When you wore a tulip, a sweet yellow tulip, and I wore a big red rose. When you caressed me, 'twas then heaven blessed me, what a blessing no one knows. You made life cheery when you called me dearie, 'twas down where the bluegrass grows. Your lips were sweeter than juleps when you wore the tulip, and I wore a big red rose.
Yeah, good singing. All right, this one, first time through, just the men, and then everybody can sing the second time through.
Was a pearl, and the only girl that Daddy ever had. A good old-fashioned girl with heart so true, one who loves nobody else but you. I want a girl just like the girl that married dear old dad.
Everybody now.
I want a girl just like the girl that married dear old dad. She was a girl and the only girl that Daddy ever had. A good old-fashioned girl with heart so true, one who loves nobody else but you. I want a girl just like the girl that married dear old dad.
Yeah, good job. The choir is getting their exercise today. Up, down, up, down. So now, time for the chorale to sing some songs for you. I would imagine that all of you have heard or sung The Church in the Wildwood or The Little Brown Church in the Vale. Some of you may know it as, but you might not know, I didn't know this either until just a little while ago, that it's a very real church. It's located in Bradford, Iowa. Here's the story of this song. A man named William Pitts took a stagecoach ride to visit his fiancee who lived near Bradford. Now, when I say stagecoach, you know what period in time we're talking about. Years and years, several years ago. When the coach stopped for a break, he wandered around this little town for just a little bit, taking in the beauty and the wonder of a particularly picturesque little wooded valley. He envisioned, standing right there in this little town, a church being built there, and he even kept that vision in his head. And when he returned home to Wisconsin, he wrote a poem. He was a poet, wrote a poem for his own sake. Didn't share it with anybody, just wrote it entitled "The Church in the Wildwood." Several years later, he and his now wife moved back to her hometown, which was near that little town of Bradford, to be near her parents. And when he arrived, he was surprised to find a church being built exactly where he had imagined it to be built. It was even painted brown, which, as it turns out, was the cheapest paint the church could buy. So this little church in the little valley was at first only in the imagination of William Pitts. Then the town built a church to meet their needs, not knowing about Mr. Pitts' poem. Well, it all beautifully, obviously, came together, and the church still stands to this day. The church in the Wildwood, the little brown church in the Vale. Most of us grew up, I just keep forgetting the microphone. Most of us grew up in church, who grew up in church, learned theology or scripture, or received inspiration from the hymns that we sang. Many of us still do. We sing two beloved hymns for you now. Shall We Gather at the River, which has a memorable comparisons of this beautiful, shimmering, shiny river to heaven. And Fairest Lord Jesus has one of the oldest hymn texts that we sing together. Shall we gather at the river and Fairest Lord Jesus.
Crystal
Another inspirational song we want to sing for you is He Touched Me, written by Bill Gaither. The song was written in 1963. I was 8. And several gospel groups have recorded this, but I wanted you to know, I didn't know this either. In 1971, the song grew instantly in popularity because Elvis recorded it. Yeah. We couldn't find any Elvis impersonators, but we are privileged to offer 2 of our choir members singing solos on this, Louise Waldrop and Pat Morgan. Thank you, Louise, and thank you, Pat. Beautiful sounds from you and the choir, too. We finished our concert today with a song that has a well-known and very moving tune. You know it as Finlandia, paired here with a text which is relatively new. It's an intentional song of peace, which is certainly applicable to our nation and our world today. Here are some of the phrases that you will hear we'll sing from this song. This is a song of peace for lands afar and mine. Hear our prayer, Lord, a song of peace for their land and for mine. And a prayer that hearts united learn to live as one. Here is a song called This Is My Song.
This
Thank you so much. Oh, it's off. Thank you so much for being here today. That's all we know. Unless we want to do one we just did. That's not important. I'm just kidding. Thank you very much for being here. We feel very loved by your presence today.